Hey everybody, happy holidays. How was y'all Thanksgiving? I know you probably wondering where I've been, but my life was put on hold for a while. You know, we I don't even know how to say it, but just to say it, but no, we had to bury my 3-year-old grandson, and that kind of took a toll on the family. Circumstances and the way things have been, but it's just something I'm still really dealing with. I'm trying to get out of it, but it's hard to say you're trying to get out of that. Got some dang on lunch. So, all in all, I'm still in the process of moving. My apartment is not ready. Go figure. But, yeah, I've been, doing everything. Get back on track. So, let me think. When was the last time I talked to y'all? Man. What was it about? I know I told y'all about me finding out I have sarcoidosis. Yeah. And I've been living with it for so long, man. It's like forever. And I just been through so much back and forth. I'm back and forth on things. Okay, so let me see. What's the okay, I told you I had sarcoidosis. I told you when I found out I had sarcoidosis. And let's see. Okay, sarcoidosis deal with every organ of your body. And I deal with so much, and I'm still dealing with it today. I had I had felt so bad one time, and I just had pain all over my body. And my sister looked at me and she said, "You want to go to the hospital?" And I just told her, "Yeah." Even though I feel like moving, because it seemed like every time I move or anything, it just hurts so bad. So we go to the doctor, we go to the hospital, and the hospital checked, we told him had sarcoidosis and all this stuff, and he checked my breathing, and he was like, you a 0.05 oxygen level. And like, if you would have went to sleep, we don't know what, you probably wouldn't have woke up. So I found out I had pneumonia, and that scared me, because that put me back thinking about Bernie Mac. And that's what took him out. And so I stayed there for about they kept me in the hospital for the week. And then I told them I felt heaviness. So they wanted me to wait to see my doctor. So when I see my doctor, I was telling my doctor my symptoms and stuff like that. And I'm like, I feel so heavy. And so he did the regular checkup and told me to breathe in and out. And he left and came back and, you know, tell you, you know, I'm gonna put this on you. I want you to breathe in and out. I did it. And he, so he came back and did it again. And I'm like, he said, did you drive? I said, yeah, I drove, but somebody's here with me. And he was like, well, you're gonna have to go. And I'm like, go where? And he said I had to go somewhere because he felt that I had blood clogs in my lungs. And so I got took into a specialist hospital. And I had blood clogs all in my lungs. And I stayed there for a week. Like, I had, oh, it was just horrible. I know, I spent more times at the doctor than I did at home. And it was just horrible. And after I was cleared, I felt much better. I was moving around a lot. And so, let's see. And I remember I had my birthday in November. November the 2nd is my youngest baby birthday. And we celebrate her birthday. And within a couple of days after that, I got, you know, my youngest 4 is girls. So I had 4 heads to do. Now, because of the blood clots that was in my lungs, it made, it did some damage to my lungs. So I had to do the oxygen tank. So I had a oxygen machine that constantly air, so I have it on. And and it's funny because I was doing one of my daughter's hair, and I'm sitting on the couch and I'm just braiding her hair, and all of a sudden it felt like I could breathe out, but I couldn't breathe in. And so I kept saying, I said, and I stopped doing her hair, and I'm like, and she looked at, she's like, Mama, you okay? And I kept, you know, adjusting the nose thing. And so I guess they was thinking that I wasn't getting no oxygen, so they was turning it up. And the more they were turning it up, the more I kept shaking my head. And I said, I can't breathe. So my oldest son went to go call, I mean, not my oldest son, but my youngest son, which is older than the girls. He my baby boy. He went to call 911. And I went to take the oxygen off, but my 2 oldest girls was trying to put the oxygen thing back in there. And after that, I don't remember nothing. And when I tell you, I was in a place of nowhere. It was like nothing exists, no light, just straight darkness. Couldn't see in front of me, couldn't see behind me, couldn't see beside me. And it was weird. But at one time, I heard my pastor praying. And I was just running and running and running. And I'm steady hearing my pastor praying. And I'm just steady running. And then I was like, wait a minute. I'm doing all this running. And all I could do is hear his voice. And so I was like, wait a minute, where is it coming from? And when I realized what direction it was coming from, that's the direction I ran. And I remember opening my eyes, and my room was full of doctors clapping. And I was like, and I was tripping because I'm like, I know I just heard my pastor voice. And they were like, oh my God, we didn't think you was going to make it. I'm going to find out. I had a collapsed lung. An air bubble was trapped in my lung, and it had to come out some type of way, so I had a collapsed lung. And it was just so funny because the very thing that I needed, which was oxygen, was the very thing that almost killed me. And it caused me to, I was so damaged that I was put in a coma for a while, and was I had the machine breathe for me because my lungs was just so horrible. And so right now I'm still operating with one lung. And child, I tell you, operating with one lung, man. When you thought you were tired, you ain't tired. Oh my God. Like, I can get out this car and walk to the front of this car and I am tired. And that's the sad thing, because my body can do it, but my lungs won't let me. And it's just so hard. And it is just, I don't know. I can't tell you, but, and it's hard, especially with a sickness that people look at you funny and think that ain't nothing wrong with you or nothing like that, because your outside appearance doesn't equal up to the way you feel. And I used to get it so bad because I like dressing up. I like wearing my wigs. I like putting my makeup on. Y'all find out soon once I get myself situated. And to see like somebody like me parked in a handicap, I know I get a lot of stuff. People are gonna talk, which I really don't care. I remember one time I was in Walmart and I was in a little buggy riding around doing my little grocery shopping and all that stuff, and a woman stopped me and she said, young lady, do you mind if I can get that buggy for my mother, because she's older and she need it, and I know you probably don't need it. And I'm looking at her like, what make you think that? Well, I know, she's like, I know young kids sit up there and play with these things. I said, ma'am, I only got one lung. I said, if I let you use it, ain't no telling if I can walk back to the front. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Y'all, for those that's new to this, y'all might well get ready. And you know what, and I used to get mad about it, but I don't need to get mad about it. What people don't know and what they do, or they choose not to know. And so it's just, it's just heartbreaking, that you have to deal with so much. And not only deal with so much, but people don't understand what you're going through. People can look at you and tell you, can't tell what you're going through. And it's just so weird because, like, when you walking, when I'm walking, let me rephrase it. And because I have one love, it's hard for me to talk and walk at the same time. And so because of that, so people might think I'm not friendly. I'm a very friendly person. Just give me time to sit down and breathe. Yeah. I think the one thing that do upset me is like when I tell you what's going on. When I tell you what's going on with me, and more than once, and you still do the same thing, like that's what ticks me off. Like when I meet somebody and I know, like, a neighbor or something, and I know I'm gonna see them a lot, and I tell them, oh, well, when I'm walking, I wave or something like that. I'm not big on talking because I'm concentrating on going where I'm going. And I tell them the reason why, and they're like, oh, if you would have never said nothing, I never know. And and people do tend to forget, so you say it again. I'm not gonna keep saying it and keep saying it. That is so rude. Because me being a Scorpio, I am. After I told you so many times, you keep doing it now. I think you're trying to kill. I think you want me to die. Is that me? Or does anybody else feel that way? Please let me know. Please let me know that's not me by myself. But I know one thing for sure. This thing will humble you. Because no doubt now, some people, you can have the symptoms for a little while and then it'll go away. And then sometimes it'll come back. And mine did that at the beginning. When I first found out about it, I was fine for about 5 years. About 5 years. So I guess it had left. And they tell you sometimes it'll go away. But when it came back so hard. And oh my God, that right there. And trying to explain. I'm much of a loner, so I don't mind. But at the time that I did need a family, I think that was the hard part because it was, I don't know if some people want to understand or believe you. And that's the part I don't know, really. And I'm not even finna think about it like that, really. Life goes on. Certain situations just teach you who to deal with and who not to deal with. And it was one of them things. That's all I can say. But yeah, that's what it was. I'm gonna do my best of posting more, updating more, and giving more knowledge on sarcoidosis, because I know I still get questions about it. So y'all please leave questions down below if there's anything y'all want to ask, and I will come back and try to answer it the best way I can. And we're going to get into this little thing, because I'm really, I'm trying to get better, because my situation is, I just can't explain it, man. And the thing about it is, you have to be strong. But and all in all, I do want to say this. Because of my grandbaby, I had passed. And it passed due to abuse. Please, somebody, please, if you see any type of abuse going on, say something. I know that some people don't want to be in no other people's business, or call the police or anything like that. But talk to a family member. Let somebody know that's willing to dive in it deeper to make sure everything is okay. Because have to bury a baby over abuse, it should never happen. So y'all please say something. These babies can't talk. These babies can't. Somebody have to speak for them. And I hit y'all back up with another video. Y'all stay blessed. Pray for me as I pray for you. And all we can do is take it one day at a time. Love y'all.